Hi everybody, Maya and Philip here. This week we will be each just saying a little bit to each of you. So we both have the chance to comment on all of your pieces. It was super fun to watch this week. And I think everybody did really cool with the challenge. It was really hard. Actually, the points are all like so similar. And just congratulations on completing this journey and taking part, and each week putting your work out there and generally putting your energy into this. And we wish all of you good luck with your choreographic journeys. Keep exploring, keep developing. It's wonderful to see all your work. Okay, I'm going to start with Cameron. I really loved your beginning slide, how you entered the eyes. That was really strong. Your piece was really fun. It had a storyline, which I didn't understand, but, it's open for interpretation. So overall, the slides were fun, really fun, cool moves. Somehow I felt that it was a bit too much though, that it was almost like, oh, the challenge is slides, so I'll throw more slides in, instead of thinking, where do they really need to be? So that would be my comment for your piece, to just, even like whatever the theme is, just really have a look what you need and how much you need. But still, nonetheless, super fun, 13 points. Vashti, really enjoyed your sound, your story that you created. I kind of had very, kind of imagined like this thief or heist kind of scenario with these 4 people in the train. And the slides were like more basic, but they fit really well. And I liked how you incorporated everything together. And it just made a really clear story, like a clear energy. The sound was great. Camera was fine. I would have loved for you, I would love for you to develop also the in-between movements. So a little bit like you had the 4 people connected, moving through space, and some of the steps to just think a little bit more, to take some time to develop them and fine-tune them. But really liked how you also had those sound effects with the slides coming across the screen. That also really added so well to the story. 13.5 points. All right, next is Paula. Really great camera following on the slides at the end. That worked really well. The beginning slides were a little bit slow, and some of them didn't look super comfortable, but a lot of your slides really surprised me in the shape and the forms, and I thought you did really well in connecting like this fun energy with clear choreographic moves, clear spatial lines, clear shapes, and the slides. And it kind of had, all the different aspects for me were really clear in your piece. So you are leading with 14 points. Well done. All right, next is Jordan. Again, really fun piece. Like, all of you also chose more lighter themes this week, or most of you, which was fun to watch. The slides were cool, really nicely integrated. It was a fun piece. I could see the energy and the joy. Sometimes I think I wish you would have been a little bit more precise with the camera angles, but I know sometimes that can be a challenge in a busy rink. Just so the moves are really captured from the angle that you want them to be in. That I felt wasn't very strong this week. And then actually that's mostly it. Really fun, also really enjoyed it, 13.5 points. All right, next is Coral. Coral, your piece also looked so polished, and really lovely emotional connection with the slides, how you played with interpersonal relationships between the trio, and you integrated the slides into the story. I really enjoyed that. And also that you didn't just throw in slides because the challenge was slides this week. You made sure that slides were there where you needed them to be and where they led into the next thing. Like, I love the knee slide and then the floor section that worked super well. You had also clarity in shapes and moves, clarity in the space. And that's why you and Paula this week, for Philip and I, even though we're saying to each of you, we did choose the points together. Yeah, so for both of you, 14 points this week. Really well done. Very well-rounded piece. Really enjoyed watching it. And then next, Ryan, really fun choreography. You translated the music really nicely into the moves, into the choreography. Yeah, and it was fun, the relationship you had with your skating partner, how you used kind of the angles of the camera to have body relations. That was great. The slides, I have to say, didn't surprise me much. They looked and they seemed to me a little bit forced, like they didn't just flow into the piece and were kind of like somehow in the flow. It didn't make sense to me. So I was just kind of wondering, like, oh, maybe he doesn't like slides, which I don't know, maybe you do. But yeah, it somehow there was a bit of like rupture in the flow for me in this week's challenge. I really love though how attentive you were to having the camera, like using, like you still have the mirror and the ring and you're using all of the eye space, but you made sure that the camera person isn't reflected in the mirror. That was just, I noticed that as I commented on that before, and that was really nicely done. And yeah, it was really fun and enjoyable. 13 points for you. And that's it. We again wish all of you all the best in your future, and congratulations on all your fantastic works, and particularly all of you like really showing the development, and we could see where you thought about more and how you improved and how you tried new things and maybe something that was uncomfortable for you, and that was really fantastic to see. Okay, bye see you soon, maybe somewhere on the ice.
Okay, second half from my side. Thank you, everyone. It was an absolute pleasure to watch you through the last weeks and follow the journey and follow your processes. And congrats, everyone, to finish all the challenges. And my impression was this slide challenge was great fun. I could definitely tell all of you had like a certain relief that it's the last challenge, but also plenty of fun to explore what's possible. And there was a lot of slide with pride to be seen there. Okay, let's jump right into it. A few words to everyone from my side as well. So Cameron, again, very creative the way you telling your story. Big challenge to involve many skaters in your piece. I haven't counted them, but I think it was 6 or 7, like a big group. And although similar to Maya, I'm not fully sure what you were trying to tell us with that story, but I enjoyed it a lot. It had a clear start, a clear ending. I loved the beginning, by the way. The way you entered the ice with this nice roll and glide. Plenty of slides in there from your companions, skating people. Plenty of really interesting slides. Although with the amount of skaters and the amount of different slides and the amount of the video editing, it was confusing to me to really understand or like where to look. So although watching it a few times, I feel like I still missed a lot of slides. So maybe, yeah, thinning out, being more clear who does what would be great, especially with slides in this piece. Lots of fun to watch. With the amount of skaters you used, I really like the shapes you created and the lines and curves. That was beautiful. And yeah, and great camera and great camera uh, positions, and yeah, a beautiful story told. So 13 points this time. Then next, Voshti. Such a beautiful piece. I enjoyed it so much. It reminded me of, yeah, train rides in the city. This like kind of work on the way to work, or just a regular train ride, and suddenly you're inspired and people are actually interacting. In this case, now with slides. So I really enjoyed that. I really want to applaud you. This challenge, you incredibly surprised me, and I think you did so well with the story you were telling and the way you made use of your skating material, your tools, the people on the ice. Um, Great song, by the way, too. The XX, yes. Um, Good camera positions. Um, Great acting. I found great acting from your performers. Generally, great performance. Yeah, the whole thing was so well done. So there isn't really anything I would say could be better. So 13 and a half points this time, Vashti, for you. Congratulations. Paula, uh, fantastic music video. Almost like, you know, professional. So well done. Lots of fun watching it. Creativity in the slides, like really well done. I agree with Maya. The first slides seemed a bit inserted in the video, like where are they coming from? But then throughout your piece, you came up with really cool a variation of how to slide, how to glide on the ice. So yeah, like full marks for creativity on that. Um, Amazing shapes and formations with a trio of you, and also the transitions getting into and out of shapes was I find excellent. 14 points this time, Paula. Congratulations. Next, Jordan. What a joy to watch. Beautiful piece. Congratulations. Absolutely loving it. The energy, yeah, just great fun to watch. Great fun. I think the video editing especially underlines that. The fun, the very smooth transitioning. I really enjoyed the kind of side by side sequence. The two, you and the other skater, were performing there. Also, the way you changed there with speed, and within the side by side sequence, the way you changed shapes, formations, crossing and doing things side by side. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I mean, overall, great fun to watch. Great slides. Sometimes I thought maybe a bit chaos, but that was probably more, I mentioned, more due to the lot of other people on the ice, and that's obviously just something you can't plan. But a wonderful piece, absolutely loved watching it. So 13 and a half points this time. Coral, beautiful piece. just simply beautiful. It was elegant, it was dynamic, it was coherent. Um, it was a beautiful piece, and personally, for me, outstanding for this challenge. I think the whole story, the whole video and movement just had it all. It was I think you made the most of the trio and the incredible shapes and formations. You stuck to well, not all, the way you stuck with the triangular shape through most of the video was, I think, incredible. And then the way you used camera to show really different angles to us, and then how your trio reshaped, used slides. I loved the floor section on the knees. A little bit of some contemporary class down there. So that was really cool. Overall, an incredible, beautiful, interesting, dynamic, elegant piece. So absolutely loved it. 14 points. And then Ryan. Yes, Britney Spears. Nice one. Dramatic ending. Great fun to watch. I like the way, it's not the first time, but I like the way you really try to be very sharp on the music, like very precise with the movements you choreograph to it. So definitely want to highlight that again, that this stuck out to me the most with over the last weeks with your work. What did I write here? Great video editing. I think you did a really good job with this one. Just fun to watch. Fun to watch you having fun. I agree with Maya that I kind of missed a certain variety of slides. You didn't look too comfortable exploring the slides. And I don't know why that is. Maybe because the others had so many more slides in it, or because at the end you did like a long kind of diagonal slide sequence, which I really liked, especially on the count of the music. But yeah, somehow it didn't look too comfortable on you, but I might be really wrong here. I just had the impression. Overall, a great piece of music, a great ice rink, by the way, and just a joy to watch you creating. So keep going with that. 13 points this time. Yeah, and to round things up, congratulations everyone once again. What a journey. I hope you, besides not too much sleep, I hope you enjoyed what you put out there, and keep on doing that. Keep on getting inspired and reach out and connect. And I hope, like Maya said, I hope we see us soon somewhere across the globe during a festival or workshop or something similar. All the best. Congratulations once more, and see you all very soon. Bye bye.